Welcome back. The Talmud says that since the destruction of the second Jewish temple, prophecy is given to the fools. Nevertheless, some are still seeking to forecast the future or analyze current events using the prophet's methods. I'm very delighted to present the first of a two-part series regarding the modern prophets. This chapter dedicated to Eliyahu Berkowitz, a journalist and author, talking about what he says is the coming of the Messiah. Let's take a look. Eliyahu Berkowitz is an American former deadhead who is now a religious Jew living in the Golan Heights.
You have to be open to weirdness because it's there, it's real, it's happening, it's true.
Always a writer, he moved to Israel, served in the Israeli military, and found himself writing for a website called Breaking Israel News, news from the biblical perspective.
I'm amazed. I've written over 2,000 articles. I think I'm over 2,100 articles. There have only been 2 days in the last 3.5 years when I've been unable to find a story about something in the Messiah happening. We are in the land of Israel, and things that happen here are more closely connected to the unfolding revelation of the Messiah. And things are happening in an unprecedented manner.
Berkowitz says it's no coincidence that President Trump's proclamation of the Golan as part of Israel coincided with the Purim holiday, celebrating Persian Queen Esther saving the Jewish people.
Thank you.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu himself likened President Trump to ancient King Cyrus. Berkowitz quotes sources from the Sanhedrin, the rabbinical court, that there's a prophetic element to what's happening on Jerusalem's Temple Mount. They're allowing journalists and Jews to the area that is the third most holy spots in Islam. His rabbinical sources say the third temple could be built within a day.
They have an altar made out of stone. It's not the best way to do it, but it's kosher to use. If I said, now, go, yalla, how long?
4 minutes?
4 hours, from beginning to end. It is IKEA
assembly
ready to rock and roll. It is crazy. They have harps, they have everything they need.
And Berkowitz is seeing God creating miracles through nature.
One of our biggest stories was there are sinkholes around the Dead Sea, and they're filling up with brackish water, and they're filling up with fish. And that's an explicit prophecy, I think it's in Ezekiel, I'm not sure, that the Dead Sea will come back to life and be filled with fish.
Evangelical Christians also believe that we are in the end of days and proclaim that Christians should support the Jewish nation in the rebuilding of the temple.
It's supposed to be a house of prayer for all nations. It's amazing. People are feeling personally invested in the Jewish state. There's this group from Korea that comes every year. They dress up as the Kohanim, as the priests, and they actually have an Ark of the Covenant, and they march through Jerusalem. Where does that happen anywhere else in the world? Do you have a parade in Jerusalem where people come from all over the world and say, we love New York? No.
In the Golan, Emily Francis, I-24 News.